I have been to every school that exists. I've been to Jewish school, non-Jewish school, private, public, homeschooling, virtual schooling. I did college in person and online. I've done it all. I haven't been a student in Park East in nearly 20 years, and yet I come back here. Home is not where you are, it's who you're with. I can walk in after 20 years and hug Toby or any of the teachers here, and no matter when it is, I feel like I'm coming home. I have two parents who immigrated from the Soviet Union who came here wanting me to have a Jewish education, knowing they never had one. They weren't able to teach me things that I do today as a Jew. They didn't know how to speak Hebrew. They didn't know the prayers. I came here, and that's where I learned. When I wake up and I say the Shema, I'm saying it because I learned it here. When I say Modani, I learned it here. Everything I do in my daily life comes back to what I learned here, and whether it's 5 years ago or probably now 20 years ago, it all still feels like it was yesterday and is a major part of my everyday.
You always understand from first my explanation, everything. What I wanted to say, what I'm thinking, you did already. Great job. And I'm so proud of you, what you're doing.
I guarantee you, you will never forget what you learned in this building, and you will always want to come home. And hopefully one day your children will want to come to this building and come home as well, because yes, math and science and everything is important, but nothing is more important than Jewish values, and I would have none if not for this building. There's a lot of issues that young people deal with right now, and people always ask me, why are you on the right side of history? And only now do I realize it's because of Park East, because Judaism here, Hebrew or Torah, it wasn't just a subject. Jewish values are what is taught in Park East. It's not a subject that you get an A or B in and move on. It's a value that stays with you forever. And thank God my parents realized to send me here as a little kid. And thank God I believe I'm on the right side of history because of everything, not just I learned here, but I watched here. For me, I have been involved in politics much of my adult life. I've also been involved in a lot of different organizations. When you grow up and things get tough, you realize how much you actually need faith and Hashem and purity in your life. For me, that place to find those things and to center myself and think about what matters to me is Park East. I realized what it means to be a Jew in this building. You realize how many generations came before you and everything that they fought through. When you acknowledge that, you realize you can take on the entire world. If you want to protect the Jewish people and our future and all the generations that most of us will not even be around to see, you must invest in the future of Park East Day School.